What's up, people? It's Marcus, your inspirational speaker, here to bring you a word of encouragement today. And I wanted to come to you today with this message that I like to say, or I like to call it, entitle it, Change It Up. Right? Because you're killing yourself. So, change it up. Right? You know, we as people, we have what we like to go by as a routine. We go by routine in life. I mean, we wake up, we hit to the bathroom, we get in our car, we drop our kids off, whatever. I mean, and you take the same route to work. It's the same routine over and over and over in life. And what you're not doing is, see, you're killing yourself. This is what you're doing. You're really killing yourself. How so? Well, because you have no different view of the world. And if you don't change up your scene, then you don't get to see anything different. And I'm telling you this because most people go to work, live a life, and everything about their life is just the same. It's monotonous, and you wonder why. It's because you don't change up nothing. You take the same route. It's like you can see your foot tracks from the moment you wake up until the moment you come home. I can follow your foot tracks because you take the same route in everything you do. You drive the same way to work. And I'm telling you, change up the scenery. How so? Well, do you know that, okay, they say Americans, we are the only ones that have the dubious distinction of having a heart attack at a certain period of time. Yeah, we are the only ones that have a heart attack on Monday mornings between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. This was done in a study. And you will wonder why in that time frame that we Americans, that's when the most heart attacks occur. And you would think from like cigarettes, you would think from heart disease, you would think from obesity. All those are contributing factors. But the reason why we Americans have the most heart attacks at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. on Monday mornings is because we get up dreading to go to work. So literally, you're dying to go to work. Literally. Yes, let me say that again. We are dying to go to work. We're dreading to go to work. We're dreading getting out of bed to go to work. Why? Because you are sick and tired of the same boring thing over and over and over again. I'm telling you, you be you. You be you. Do what you do. Do what it is that you love. Chase your dream. Chase what it is that you love. But dig this though, right? You're gonna have to understand that it's gonna take some different routes. It's gonna take a different path. It's gonna take some time for you to get there. It's gonna take a challenge. But here's what I want you to understand too, is that nobody climbs a mountain in a single bound. No. Nobody climbs a mountain in a single bound or a single leap, whatever. No, you have to start with a base, a foundation. You have to start at the bottom. Everything that is created in this life, everything that's created in this world has a base somewhere that it starts from. When you, even if you're just knitting a sweater, that first knit is the base of the sweater. Okay? It starts from somewhere, right? And what I'm telling you to do is that you don't look, see, you're killing yourself. You are absolutely killing yourself because all you do every day is take the same routine. Your life is the same. You don't change nothing up, and you wonder why nothing around you is different. And I'm telling you that when you get ready to go to work, take a different route to work. See something different, because you will start to change your outlook and your view on the world now. Everything about your view towards the world will change because you are now changing your outlook on life. And if you don't change your outlook, then nothing will change for you. Let me say it again. If you don't change your outlook, nothing will change. Everything will remain the same. And then there again, you will be one of those people, that statistic, who will be the ones that die from a heart attack on a Monday morning, dreading to go to work. And I can tell, even in that study, it was a metaphor there. It was saying that we people are killing ourselves just to go to work. We're taking our precious time slowly getting out of bed. We're taking our precious time slowly going down, getting in our car to drive down the road, the same old road, seeing the same old cars. You ever drive a certain route to work and notice some of the same cars? in the morning on the road. I've done that before. Well, I've noticed some of the same. When you begin to notice some of the same cars on the road at that same time you go to work, then it's time to start looking to take another route. It's time to start looking to head another way in another direction. Because now you will see yourself as like, oh my God, I am following the crowd. I'm telling you, do not follow the crowd. I'm telling you to take initiative for your life and change up your scenery, because you are now killing yourself, right? I read this quote that said that most people die at the age of 25, but don't get buried until they're 65. You know, it was saying this, that most people they get so bored with life and they give up on life. They're literally walking, breathing corpses. You know, and they get tired of the same job. They get tired of everything that they're doing. That same old. You know, sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And these people are walking, living, breathing corpses, right? They're young. They die at the age 25 inside. But their bodies don't get buried until they're 60, 75 years old. Right? Because they just figured out, you know what? Life has nothing to offer me. I'm going to give up early. I'm telling you to change it up. Right? Change up your scenery. Change up the route. Change up the way you go to work. Change up the way you come in the house. Change up the way you leave the house. Change up everything that you're doing. Because what's going to happen there is this, right? You know, a pitcher, if a pitcher always threw home runs, he would be out the game quick. I mean, if he was giving up home run after home run after home run after home run, the coach would pull him out quick. Like, I can't have you throwing hitters, man. You need to be throwing some strikeouts, right? And what I'm saying this to you is, see, a pitcher can't just enter the game. If a pitcher only had one pitch, if his whole repertoire of pitches was just one pitch, let's say the fastball, then every batter will figure him out and every batter will hit him, because they'll know where he places fastball at. But a pitcher has a tool belt of pitches. Why? So he can keep it different for the batter. And I'm telling you, you are the pitcher of your life. You need to keep a tool belt full of different pitches, like the changeup, the slider, the curveball, the knuckleball, not just the fastball. You got to have all those type of different pitches in your tool belt. Change up the route, change up the scenery. Because if you don't change up the scenery, you'll be giving up home runs to everybody else to walk over your life, to walk over you, and you be a carefree type person. You're just careless and carefree, that people just walking over you, and you see your neighbor making it, you see your friends making it, you see everybody else around you making it, because they have a different world, they have a different world view, but not you. See, your view of the world has not changed, because you have not changed anything about your view. Let me say that again. I say your worldview of the world has not changed, because you haven't changed your view. If you change your view, the things you see, then your world will be your worldview will begin to change. Your world will begin to change, and everything about your life will begin to change, because you'll be going into different routes, taking different ways, making it a meaningful drive to work instead of a monotonous drive to work. So you don't want to make life monotonous. Break that routine up, because if you don't, you're killing yourself. You're only killing yourself slowly. And you don't want to be a walking, breathing, dead corpse. Okay? Get out here and get involved with seeing your vision come alive by changing up your view. Alright? That's all I got for you today. But hey, dig deeper to go higher, to live your higher calling and purpose in this life. God bless. Be a blessing. And have a blissful, successful life. Peace out.